welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dark Eye Chains of Satinav, or however you say that. This is a point and click adventure game, from what I can tell. It was just released, and I believe it runs for $30. I believe so, yes. So, without any delay, we shall start a new game and see what this point and click adventure will have for us. Choose the nature of your journey? I'm betting by help they means the icon that will pop up for what object is interactable. Seriously, that's not what makes... It's just a point and click adventure game. You don't need to say, yo, this is for casual players. Point and click adventure games are for casual players. Whatever. I want my help. I don't want to sit there for 30 minutes.
The power to outwit their own fate. As long as the gods steer the ship of time, there's one thing that's certain.
Daedalic Entertainment
will not break. The days were happy for dreamy Andagast. Peace with arch-enemy Nostria seemed to be within immediate reach. Nostria's queen
beautiful
was
graphics
about to pay a visit.
I like it already.
In order to prepare for the joyful occasion, the king had called the young lads of Andagast to take up a cheerful challenge.
Oh, being bullied.
The oak leaf. It doesn't let go of the vicious dog.
Dogs are much smarter than that, Ulfried. They roll on their backs when they know they've lost. How about it, Geron? Are you giving up? Give him some air for a bit so he can make himself heard.
With a right click, Geron can examine his surroundings closer. With a left click, he can interact with his environment. Left click on Olgerd to talk to him.
You can stare at me with those sorcerer's eyes of yours as long as you want. I'm not leaving until I've got that oak leaf.
Okay. Left click.
You can stare at me with those sorcerer's eyes of yours as long as you want.
It tells me to keep doing it. I don't know what it wants.
I've got that oak leaf.
Okay.
I will.
What's that? I'm having trouble understanding you.
I will prevail.
No, Birdcatcher, you will lose. I'll explain the algebra to you. You'll have to find 4 copper oak leaves to win the contest. I, on the other hand, need 4 oak leaves made of brass. At the moment, you're just 1 oak leaf ahead of me, and given that Ulfried here will soon rid you of this oak leaf, you're at least 1 leaf short of victory. Or do you still think you can free yourself?
It's bad form to speak with a mouthful. Oi, keep your head down.
Yes, I know there's a hammer right there.
My hammer!
Never mind him.
Why don't you just give up, Birdcatcher?
The hammer is now in your inventory. Drag the cursor to the lower edge of the screen to open the inventory. Try hitting open with hammer and left click on the hammer in the inventory to pick it up, then left click on open to hit it.
Will you stop?
Just imagine if the bad luck charmer wins and gets received by the king. Help me out here, Ulfried. What did the blind seer say back then, before he was burnt at the stake?
That Garon is evil.
I believe he said that Geron will bring us great misfortune. You have to consider the exact wording with prophecies, Ulfried.
What if
Graphics
Garon
good.
curses us? They say he's got a dark gift.
Nonsense.
The animation is terrible. Garen has some minor magic talents. Oh, this is new in a point-and-click game. He can smash items with sheer willpower. Left click on the jug icon next to the inventory bar. Then click on the item Garen is supposed to smash. Garen can only smash items that are highly fragile. Jug icon?
What the? Stop it! Do you want to bludgeon him to death? Just take the oak leaf and let's go.
Yes, they were indeed happy days for dreamy Andergast. Only a few foresaw that soon nothing would be the same as it had been before.
Okay.
What have you done to the cage? Leave it there. I'll fix it later.
Gwynling, I didn't break it.
Yes, yes.
It was Olgierd and his farmhands. They ambushed me and took my oak leaf. You know, the one for the oak leaf challenge.
Hmm.
You hear? They destroyed the cage, not me.
That... It can't be.
But you know what? I'll win the contest anyway. I'll take back my oak leaf and I'll win. And then no one will taunt me anymore. What are you doing there anyway?
Geron, this nonsense isn't going to lead anywhere.
I don't want to spend my whole life...
Being just a hunter and a trapper like me? Without a cage, you're not even that, you know.
Interesting.
You seem tired. Why don't you go to bed?
Those dreams, they eat away at me and consume me. And those crows, those horrible creatures, they already feasted on the dead knight Ulderic's flesh. Something's afoot.
What dreams are those?
Eyes keep staring at me. Blind eyes, like in the days when the seer was still alive.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. They're only dreams.
See? That's what I mean.
Okay.
The crows prevent you from sleeping.
They're watching us. Don't look into their eyes. They look right into your soul, Geron.
I'm not afraid of a bunch of crows.
Until you hear the wings of Golgaris swoosh by.
Who says that Boron's soul bird can't be put in a cage as well? How did Knight Ulderic die?
He was murdered.
The old man? Why would anyone do that?
Who knows? But he was one of those who finished off the seer back in the day.
Gwynling the seer has been dead for a long time now.
Yes, yes.
Will you please stop brooding over that seer already? He was burnt at the stake, right?
13 years ago.
Because he foresaw King Gwendolen's death.
That's not the reason why. He abducted children. Nobody knows why. Be that as it may, he had sinister plans for Andergast. He ordered legions of crows to conquer the town, or to destroy it. At least that's what they say.
And that's why
Okay.
you're rummaging through the innards of this bird?
His crows brought dark dreams with them.
Enough of those horror stories.
That was not scary at all.
Can you fix the cage?
Guess I'll have to. We're going to need it still.
Do we have a new job?
Job, he says. Before any of those hicks even begin to notice what's about to hit them, it'll be far too late.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the crows, Geron. The crows.
Huh. The graphic is really good. I like the watercolor marks.
What's up with that dead crow?
I want to know what brought them here.
That's easy. Winter is near. It's looking for warmth.
It's chock full of black bile.
Once I've won the Oak Leaf Challenge,
You're only earning scoffs and sneers for yourself.
the victor will be honored by the king.
Everyone remains in the place meant for them. When will you finally accept that?
Will you help me with the Oak Leaf Challenge?
Leave me alone with your tomfoolery. I've got more important things to do.
Those crows will still be here tomorrow. The challenge only lasts today.
Is he gonna say the same thing?
Will you help me with
Leave me alone. I've got
those
Okay.
I have to run. My rivals aren't sleeping.
Yet you spent the last 7 minutes standing here and talk to him. Okay. Interesting.
Can't you wait until I've fixed it?
Olgierd will have to suffer for this.
Aren't you two friends?
We haven't been for the last 10 years.
I told you to keep your hands off that. You'll probably just break it.
What's brewing this time?
A remedy for those damn crows. But without fairy magic, it won't be of any use.
How do you know?
How does the wolf know how to hunt?
That doesn't make any sense. It was taught by his predecessor. Oh. I got it.
I'll borrow your walking cane for a bit.
Oh. Okay, just take it. He didn't even say you can or can't. Just go ahead and take it. That's fine.
Gwynling rummaged through the whole room yesterday to find this drawing. And as always, he said nothing about what it means. What's written here? The print is so small.
What are you doing there? Don't you have a task to attend to?
No, I know. I like wandering around the room and clicking on random stuff. Anything else? I swear I picked casual. Where's all my freaking icons that's supposed to appear on all clickable objects? What the hell?
I need to get my third oak leaf back from Olgierd, and I'll have to go to the castle gate and ask the chamberlain for the last riddle of the challenge.
Okay, here's my question. If Olgierd wants to win, why did he only take one of the oak leaves? Why did he just take all 3? What a complete moron. Okay, wrong button.